All right, so the fifth type, I will label this type the healthy one. No, let's call it the soulmate. The fifth type is the soulmate. The fifth type is the soulmate, and the fifth type is a little more over here, while these four types are over here, okay? The fifth type is the soulmate. This is a person who's actively healing. This is a person who's aware of their triggers, of their wounds, of everything. This is a person who's actively working on loving themselves. This is a person who has realized their worth. This is a person who doesn't want to settle for less. This is a person who likes to collaborate. This is a person who's open, who wants to be vulnerable, who is ready to be authentic, who's ready to be raw with you, who's ready to give you everything, and they're ready to receive as well. This is a person who doesn't allow their trauma to control them anymore. This is a person who's ready for love. This person has a secure attachment style. This person knows who they are. They're true to themselves. They don't depend on anybody. They don't try to control other people. They're looking for their equal. The soulmate type is the new type that you want to start attracting into your life. But the soulmate type is also the type that you have to become in order to attract that type. Because the beautiful thing about you both being the soulmate type is that it doesn't work, that it works in a similar way like the other ones, that the masculine attracts the feminine, but you both have both energies, but you're not operating from the wounded masculine and the wounded feminine. You're operating from the healthy feminine and the healthy masculine. So you're both going to have qualities and traits from both energies, but one of yours is one of the two is going to be more dominant in you, and one of the two is going to be more dominant in the other person. And there's just like this beautiful interaction. So in a healthy relationship, you have both energies. And yes, the wounded parts of you will come up. Like, we're not perfect all the time. It's not about being perfect. It's about having the healthy qualities of the energies to lead the way, to be in the forefront. And then when the wounds come in, you're able to see it, you're able to nurture it, you're able to take care of it, you're able to hold each other accountable. You're not going to see a person super dominant with another person who's super dominant too. Even in same-sex relationships, even when you literally share the same sex, one is more dominant than the other person. One is more laid back. It's just how it works. But you can also have this like beautiful interaction where some days you're very like in the forefront, and other days you're just leaning back and you're allowing your partner to take the lead. So you can have this beautiful interaction. So the soulmate type is the type that is open, that is trusting. There's a lot of the opposite of what we've been talking about. This person is emotionally available. This person wants to commit. This person wants you to feel like you're the only person like who means anything in this world when you're with them. This person has independence and interdependence. This person wants to give and receive. This person wants to share like their deepest secrets with you. They want to create a beautiful future with you. This person is not afraid of commitment. This person is not going to want to control you, manipulate you, or use your past against you. But this person also has to become you. And when I talk about you having power over who you attract into your life, this is part of it. So it brings it all back. When you embody what it means to be the soulmate type for yourself, not only are you going to make it possible to attract that type of person, but your entire existence is going to be so freaking magical, and you're going to love every moment of it. And in the midst of it, you're going to forget that you want to have, you're not going to forget that you want to have a partner, but it's not going to be like, oh, I have to have it, or I'm so alone. No, because you're going to be freaking lit up by life. You're going to be so excited about your own existence. And that is magnetic. That is going to attract people. That is going to give you a lot of freaking options, but it's also going to weed out the ones that are not suitable for you because you're no longer a match for that. And if you ever attract someone who you don't want to have, like one of the other types, you're going to be able to say, oh, okay, no, that's the past. I'm moving on. I don't want that. I'm not going to settle for less. I have experience. And experience is the best teacher. What will you know without it? Wow, thank you for articulating this type of person, that it's possible to meet a man like this. I operate out of this type. Not that I'm perfect, but I'm open and aware of triggers. I am open to commit. Yes, 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 yes. So if you're already doing this, then you can also look at like, what are some things that I have to clean up? Maybe some relationships that you're keeping around that are not helping. Like, what is your environment like? So there are different factors that you can look at too. And then you got to stay the path, right? And I always ask, why is it not happening yet? Why is it not happening yet? Because then you're focusing on time and age and not the possibilities that are ahead of you. Okay? It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. So ladies, share with me, what was your biggest takeaway from today? How are you feeling now?